Now there's a waterfall coming down. And I was going to take the campground, which is right there. It's the campground we see out of the end of our wing of the hotel. We camped right on the water. Ship going right around the corner down there. He's just leaving the fjord. He's going out towards sea. Here's the fjord. Over there is Sky Ranger. We just stayed. There's the campground we saw right by the water. Really pretty. Another boat going out.
Just saying, it's mountains with snow, glaciers, waterfall, fjord.
There's the waterfall. That's a big waterfall. A lot of them. Our bus, and right there's a waterfall dropping right down onto the road.
Waterfall. They forgot about it. When they brought it back to Norway, they remembered it, found it, and tried it. And they swore that
look at that waterfall.
Crossed the line in the equator. And anytime you get a bottle of Lindhorst, I'm not quite sure how much you can see, but ahead of us, if you look slightly to the right, you can see the fjord, and you can see the little ferry that's coming across it.
The fjord, way down there again. There's a ferry coming. I know where the trees are.
Fine, go and have a look. We're going to come back this way this afternoon. It's up to you if you want to.
Really rushing water. Water rushing through there, coming out down there. Coming in up here. Coming from. This is on the other side now where it's coming out, going down. It just kind of raises up once in a while and then goes down, and then raises up and then goes down. Another waterfall. Coming around to it again. Maybe I'll get that waterfall, maybe I won't. You see the water, just blue, but it was at the edge of it. The whole thing up here is like this. Didn't get that in time. There was water going through below a little bridge.
Okay, they've had a problem just here on the left. I think we better leave.
I think we're going to stop now.
Trains.
Look at this. Anybody want to back out now?
Okay.
Worse? What brakes? Right, guys.
Flows, I don't know what they are. Water going down a waterfall. There's a road down there.
That's our road.
There's a waterfall. And there's a road down there. There's the water coming down.
Car, get over. I think you better back up.
Chicken. We're all the way down the hill. He's Swedish. It is his problem now, going backwards down the hill.
Waterfall that I wanted to get before.
There's an awful lot of... I'm not sure if it's out of like, pleasure or fear. Fear. Come on. No problem. You can do this very blindfolded.
Oh, we'll see this waterfall. Here it comes. There's a waterfall. There's the waterfall.
Just see him, he's just coming down to the green one.
There's a bridge up there. See the bridge? Pouring up.
Woo! Wow.
She's serving. There comes a mini home down the mountain. We just came that road. I'm gonna make a hairpin turn. And then he's coming the other way. Road. That's the fall. Right out to the side. You got to be way to the side. Oh.
It's very ugly. Yeah. And there's trolls guarding the entrance.
Now here's a hairy roof house, as Amanda called them. There's grass on the roof. There's a hairy roof house.
Oh, there's a cow's coming in London.
So we ate. And then I got the block, the square thing on top of the roof, the bell in it. Most of them, I don't know if they've got a bell in it or not. I got this one before, but if not, I'm going to get it again. Yeah, I know I got this one. What's going around up there, too? Up the hill, just like we are. A good view, but there's a view of a room they put on every travel trailer.
If it wasn't raining, I go outside and take some pictures of
Where we went yesterday, up that way, and there, and there.
There. Today is
something of Norway.
It was all the way up.
The next day, I don't know.
Well, that's tomorrow, I think.
This is one of the waterfalls that is. We're on the fjord now. E-Ranger Fjord. Fjord. Oh God. This is one of the waterfalls. Sky Ranger. Beautiful. Ribbon Falls.
Yellow strips are lights in the ceiling here. Now I'm getting it. The yellow strips are out of the falls. Here's another waterfall now. Coming off way up there. There you can really see it falling. Down here you can't tell it too much. You can tell it up here though. Inside now you can really see it falling bottom. Couldn't see it on the top from out there.
We're not sure, but it's a pretty one anyway. Always stay sick.
1, 2 up at the top, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. And down the fjord, on the bow. It takes them out here and it's cold. Pretty falls coming down. Don't know what they call it. A lot of water coming down, and I know that. There's a ferry like we're on. Coming back the other way. We're almost halfway to where we're going. We're out of box. Almost a half hour. We left at 9. Here we're going to make a left turn because there's a cruise ship coming up the fjord. I just imagine we're going to get off down there. There's farmhouses up there. Going up there are snow sheds. They put them over railroad tracks and over roads to keep the snow from blocking. Avalanche. There's a waterfall. I don't know what one this is. In front of it now.
How good it's. Oh, bother.
Helsinki. This is town village of Helsinki.
Okay. Picture of the fjord. Looking out of the bus. The way it is along the road.
Here lives a troll with 3 heads. All one to me, said the lad. I'd be just as glad to hear your boy.
We turn. I'm sorry.
As you now are poor,
Fjord,
said the bear.
look it up.
Well, to everything they wished as good could be, and they all wanted to know how she got on. What we have to talk about, we can just as well talk about here, she said. But somehow, now she never saw
There's a
it,
pretty view.
because he was always up and away before the morning dawned. She grieved much she walked out there alone, and felt very lonesome she was. Oh dear, his heels. Are you afraid?
Good.
Then he was so weak and worn out, he had to stay there and rest for many days before he could have the prince. What is it then you'll sell it for? You may name your own price. But when the lassie came up to the prince's room at night, she could spin with a golden spinning wheel. And that too, the princess with the long nose.
Waterfall.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at it all the way down to the river.
You want it, Carol? Take it if you want it.
No, I've got enough water.
That is the broad system.
Is hay drying. They just hang it over like a wire fence or something. That's how they dry their hay over here. They cut it by hand with a scythe. So they're very small farms, and they don't have enough income to get machinery to do it. He's doing tatting here. Something like that. Weaving something.
Some word to describe it anyway.
Cool. Oh yeah.
Here's a glacier. Now we've seen glaciers before, but this is pretty and blue. Okay.
Okay, the name of the glacier is Boya, and they call Glacier a Breen. So it's Boya Glacier. It's way up there. There's the little village of Hermesburg from our hotel. They're all built up into the mountain. We're going on the ferry today. And then the train ride. It's supposed to be beautiful. This was the restaurant and the lounge. These were the rooms, and we were on the bottom floor.
Boat we're going on this morning. It's like a PT boat. We're going on a fjord cruise this morning. The big waterfall. There it is again. Wasn't going to take it, but I'm not a better. It's pretty. A big waterfall.
Little village. They just put a road in there recently. A little church in there that seats 30 people.
It's almost what looks like a roadway there.
Is that a cruise ship? It's like a... The ship is passing us by.
Wherever you are, hold on, because this boat's going to create a wash. So sit
kind of boat we're on. Goes pretty fast. We're going away
then get on a train.
Picture of the boat we just came on now. We're at Flam.
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about spending any money.
Look at that.
Oh, that's right.
This is out of the train window.
Ribbon of silk.
There's a river down there.
Looks like it's.
Kind of reminds us of Copper Canyon in Mexico.
Next is Barricom. Barricom is
There's the front of our train going around the curve.
There. The engine is backed up.
Come back in our door. The train here has a short stop while we're waiting for a crossing train. Please keep the exit door closed. Der Zug ist einige Minuten aufgehabt haben, weil auf einen entgegenkommenden Zug warten.
There's a train behind us.
Is there? There's a train behind us.
Falls. We're going to go up to that red building. The tunnel. We're going to make a turn inside this mountain. That's the waterfall. This is a waterfall on the train. I'm getting wet from it. Female troll singing. The tunnel we came through. That's the tunnel we came through. We came up it.
Oh, I think I got the post.
We're in a snow shed right now. Oh, we just saw, I think. Tunnel. Want to go through again? Down there. Yeah, again. Waterfall. It's kind of pretty down there. Waterfall. Fall again. Wonderful waterfall. Mountain.
On the left-hand side, you can now see the waterfall review on the bottom with the free fall of 114 meters. That's 14 meters. Link is left down on the view on the bottom, there. Right down the fire station, iron on the plötsligt näsan out.
Oh, and it comes all the way down to the bottom. Naturally. There's the town down there. Yeah, there's the front of the train right there. Town now. Bottom of the mountain. There's a lake, river rather.
The church is situated in the center of London. The klockers är längs folken både in the arms of 1760 about.
Taking some now to hear the music she's playing. Pretty Norwegian music. There.
What?
Look, these things one behind this tractor.
Oh.
I don't think that's it.
It's Lindhorst. Just coming up, just by this campsite. You can't see it. It's just
On the right here.
there. It is. That's the fat one, isn't it?
I got ahead. Yours.
Right. It's a dry mine.
Right there in the field. Picture of a church in Voss, Norway. We had lunch in this town. And that's a picture of the church. Pretty church. An old church. And I'm gonna go get a picture of oh, can't think of his name now. The troll, that's what I was trying to think of, a troll. It's a troll. Big troll. There it is. Now, that's the lake back there. So one's the lake, reflection in it. I don't know how it's going to come. I'm taking out of the bus.
Bergen or Oslo or wherever. This time we're not actually in Bergen Strand.
Is it ish?
And I've just been talking to that Norwegian driver that's following us around. And he said, "Where are you staying tonight?" And I went, "Os." And he went, "Oh no." I suppose tribe's the right word if you want to call it that. There's an indigenous people who live in Scandanavia. And they're called the Sami people. S-A-M-I. Now, the Samis mainly live further north than here. They live in a...
There, now I'm getting the colors of the houses. All kind of houses over there.
We're close to Bergen. Gotta be. I thought I saw 10.
Hey, you better get it.
Teenagers, no man that
Yeah, I bet there is.
This is
Bergen.
Briggen along here. This is the original part of Bergen.
And here there's one that's original.
Now we're going to turn to the right at the top. Just here. And as we turn to the right, just on the left here, you're going to, just on the left here, the Hanseatic Museum, and look up this road on the right. There's an ivy-covered building right.
I'm on the left now.
Yes, right.
There's a fish market.
There's all sorts there. I'll cash you a traveller's check in there, and it's the only place I've ever found in Norway that doesn't charge you. But it's a slightly lower rate than a bank, but I mean, unless you're changing.
Bank up here.
I wonder tourist information.
Where was that the
Well, I couldn't see it either.
Up
I
that
think you
road.
got left, right, and up and
Up the
down.
road next to the museum.
Yeah, I know.
Ivy covered.
Well, we can do that. I'll try to find it tomorrow.
From downtown with the harbor and
There is a
everything.
catamaran. We can take it down.
and so on. And one pays a fee of $10 to be allowed to moor a private sailing boat right in the town center. I do regret this. This goes very slowly now due to a crane in front of us. It's a crane that brings tourists.
This is pretty. This is Haas now. This is just a thing.
It didn't turn left.
This is our view from the window in Os. O-S.
Beautiful little a wooden hotel. Look at the gardens. Get the picture of the yellow hotel. We're on the 5th floor. So pretty. We have a little sitting room.
Look like. I'll take a picture of the room
Look at
too,
the
because this is the
roses.
prettiest one we've had
Did you
yet.
see the roses?
I didn't get down there yet, Carol. I
Oh,
will.
on the right side.
I'm taking the water.
They're fixing that.
There's tennis courts. Where'd it go?
There's the tennis court.
There's the tennis courts. I missed them all together.
There's a gazebo.
Yeah, there's a gazebo out there.
And there's the roses are in front of the rooms.
Okay, there's the roses in front of the room, and
Beautiful.
there's flowers. Here's roses and whatever kind of bushes those are.
I think spirea. They look like spirea. Oh, pretty.
We have a little balcony like.
Yeah, they're fixing something down here. Fountains.
But this is pretty. We gotta take the pictures tonight because tomorrow morning the sun will be hit.
Look at the
Snow-capped mountains over there. They got snow in them. There's better like that. Okay.
beautiful view.
That's the tile roofs on these places. Like that. Filling out in the middle. I don't know if I had it before or not, but there it is. This is a picture of our room. It's really nice. We got twin beds, but there's a sheeple comforts on them. Feather beds, what do you want to call them? We got a couch there, a table. There's our balcony. Like, it's not a balcony, just open, but there's both doors open there. And there's a place for you. One suitcase. We'll lay the other one someplace else. It's nice room though. Look at even it's got glass sliding doors on it.
Prettiest one we've had.
That over there, that's a toilet.
Oh, I don't have to take the toilet, but see the floor?
Tile floor. Right up there. In that one, where we are. So I can look all the way around. And get all the islands out here. This is pretty. And hopefully the battery will last as long as...
Yeah.
I'll bring it in once. Get the islands. I'm going to swing around and get the rest of the motel or hotel. It's very cool and windy here. You hear it blowing? It's the front of the part in the restaurant. We don't know where the restaurant is exactly. We're going to eat at 7:30. It's about 6:30, 6:45 now. We're in the part that's right up there. Our room, right there. It's got the door open just a little bit. Just looking along. They're working on the beach.
Yeah. Sure are.
And there's houses and that over there. The boat. There's houses up in the trees. Well, there's houses. I knew there was houses someplace. Couldn't find them there. Shoreline here. And they got an anchor there for me to tie out for a big boat. This goes down here. And there's a dock. Playing tennis.
I pretend I can't be here more.
Part of it yet. And see there. And then I don't know if these are little boat ramp houses. They're redoing some of it at the bottom, so I ain't gonna take that. It goes up now from the water where we were. I only think maybe that's her house way up there, because it's the same color and everything. This lady owns it herself. Not a window. And this is types of things like we got right there now. It goes, we're looking out a window. There's a little point of land over there. There's the mountains. There's the mountains. Mountains. Roof. Now the end of the hotel.
There's a boat going by that one island. Look how little he looks.
Yeah, I'll get over to him. There's the boat you're talking about. He's going by that island. Now I'm going up and get the snow-capped mountains again. And swinging around. There's the mountains. I guess I'll go out so I get the mountains in the water. This is pretty. This is the prettiest place we've stayed at yet, by far. Long by far. Those are houses way over there now. That's a village. Look like old Shakey's taking them, but that's the best I can do because I brought them in a long way. This is looking out this morning now on the lake. Oh, I could get some from our room yet. Just from outside of our window again this morning. Very pretty area. Lights hitting it different this morning. People walking down there. It's about 7:30. City Harbor.
Maybe you should go down there and then bring in by yourself.
Oh, I'm swinging around now. We're looking down at Bergen. No, wait, I'm up on top of the mountain. Carol's not here, so I don't know what mound it is. They came up the funicular, which is a cog train. Some more. There's a cruise ship. There you go. No, this ain't no cruise ship. This just goes out. There's a cruise ship sitting out there. Two more over there. Another cruise ship over there. I think there might be another one on the other side. I don't know. A bunch of them. There's a roadway. There's water way over there.
Pick out the piano?
No, I haven't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Red behind it. Where am I seeing that?
They lose it.
Yes. Oh, did she? Oh, there was one. And that's why she apologized. Oh,
Carol?
one on our car that
Carol.
got off and she knew what she was.
Carol,
What?
I think, is it right down here? You see where that round thing is, that on top of the roof right down? You see where the water is?
Yes. Behind
Now,
it?
now see right behind that and off to the right?
That brown building?
No. Right? You see where the round thing is with the green thing sticking up in the middle?
Behind
Okay, the building next, right on the other side.
Yeah.
And you see those things sticking up?
Yeah.
I thought maybe that was it. I don't know.
See, we turned.
Know where we were, but there's another pretty, we don't know where we were last night, but there's a pretty area over in there. We don't have any idea where we were. There's what we came up on, and it's coming in now for a landing. No.
Slow so he doesn't bump us back up. We'll go right back up again.
You don't mind if we just fill up and they just
But it's a beautiful view up there. Today especially.
No.
Tour guys, it rains.
Now you moved over in front of me.
Yeah. We had somebody else all the way up to the top. They said,
Going on down.
I love the weather is not very good. Yeah, it's really cold. I see.
People live over here. That guy would stand still in front of me, I could get it better.
No, right.
I don't know.
Oh, there's one coming up.
Coming by on the side of us now. Fish market here.
They call it the fish market.
Yeah, it's got all kind of stuff. Like a flea market.
They have it every day.
Yeah. There, and then I'm going to get the picture of the harbor over here if I can. Harbor. And the building behind it. There's a pretty waterfall. On the way to Gilo or Gilo, about halfway from Bergen. Really pretty. Another falls, starts there, goes down there, keeps on going, and around there, and here where we get the real water. And it hits there. Goes on out through there. A little happy river. Park. They came up that road. Another waterfall there, and another one there. This one over here, right down there. Goes right on down there and shoots out to meet the other one. Little rooms they put on the front of the trailers.
I need to get an address and I need to phone you back because it's not one them. Right, I'll phone you back in about an hour if that's okay. Right, and who do I ask for?
I don't think I got it. That's the kind of rooms I've been trying to get all along that they have on their trailers. lake in the at the bottom of the ski jump, or in Oslo, Norway. It's a funny place for a lake. The ski jump. Coming down. Right on down. Right into the lake. Put here. This was put here for the '52 Olympics. And the ski jump has been here.
They land on the lake and then it's full of ice and then they go up on that green grass.
Oh, okay. They land on the ice and they go and they land up on the green grass. I guess they take that thing out of the way there. I hope. Over there is Oslo. Downtown. I mean, that's the city of Oslo out there. Take it from here. Troll. They got them all over. This is a view from on top of where, back further from where they were standing. They're all standing down there. I was standing right about there when I took it before. I don't know if it does much good to bring it in. Looks like it's better off to be out there. The name of the ski jump, and it's about 55 years old. It's been here. 55 has been here, but they kept rebuilding at different times, and so this one was built in '52. It's only about 48 years ago. And up there, now I can see the ski. I can get the ski jump better there. The sun's not shining in it now. There it goes down. Then it goes off the end and then it goes over, land on the lake down there. A bunch of statues. I have no idea what they are. Just a bunch of statues. A pile of people.
What it's about.
This is a view from where that statue is behind me, those statues or statuettes or whatever they are. There's a pretty fountain held up by some people again. And then that down there is a gate. There's some gardens, some flowers, and some lilac trees or something like that. There's that mother with her children. There's some more. They're all nude. They're just dead ones at the bottom, and you're supposed to be climbing your way up to the top of life. Those up on top are living. The rest of them are all basically dead. It's sort of a stupid thing to me, but that's what he's got. It's all one piece of marble and one piece of stone at one time, and it's not a bunch of pieces put together. He didn't do it all himself. It took 13 years to complete. And different people did. He did all the planning, but the other people did the sculpturing. You can even feel the veins. Like there, you can feel the muscles in the body, the arms and that. Look at that color outfit. She's a tour guide. You sure can see her. I'll never lose her. That's supposed to be life again. The bowl on top is life, and the other one's holding up life. And the bottom running. And these 16 things around here are all supposed to mean something if you interpret it whichever way you want to. It goes all the way from the baby all the way around to where you die and turn to dust and then rise again to the baby. And the flowers, the flower garden.
Yeah, that's really.
First I didn't think very much of
Those are linden trees. It's right here. If I can get it.
Tree of Royal.
In front of the fruit shop there.
Linden trees.
Now, if you look to your right as we pass
Lindhorst comes
this,
from
not the
Linden
next
trees.
street, there are sort of several. Take my word for that, you can count them.
There's a
I
ferry.
see there are 4 cruise ships in this morning. Oh well. Coming up on your right-hand side in a moment, a wooden building, is the old military hospital. It was moved here some years back, and then they painted it. The last building on your left-hand side before we turn the corner is an old wine shop, and the owner.
This is the Royal Palace in Oslo. I'll bring it in real close so you see the. I don't know who he is, King so-and-so.
King Harold, I think.
King Harold, okay. I'll pan across it now. Then I'll go out and get a full view of it again. There we are. The street down there looks like they're doing shopping, but they drive on it too. Normally a shopping street they don't drive on, but there's a lot of stores along there. And there's a tower up there. Or again, there's a steeple. You know, look down the street and see all the people. There's a fountain spraying water, the peacock.
Front of this old building, I forgot what this was.
Well, I'll take a picture of it
I don't know
anyhow.
what it is.
That's what it is.
Lots of people are out all the time.
Lots of people.
Lots of people are out in Europe all the time, walking their babies, riding their bikes, sitting on the fountain.
Flowers outside the city hall.
House of Parliament.
Okay, the House of Parliament is not the city hall. I'll just take a picture of it. It's the House of Parliament.
This is Oslo's harbor, and this is where some of the cruise ships come in, and we're going to leave out of here on a ferry tomorrow. Sorry, we drive to Christiansand tomorrow, and then we leave on the ferry. But this has got a lot of different boats, some of those old-looking sailboats. Pretty view of the wharf and the harbor. And there's all the shops and restaurants over there. Where it says A-K-E-R-B-R-Y-G-G-E, Eckerberg.
There, I got it now. And then they've got a McDonald's over there.
Yeah. Did you get out here where the boats are coming in?
No, I did at one time.
There's a lighthouse over there.
I find the boats, it'll be all right. Here they come. Here come the boats. There's a little lighthouse out there, or a marker, channel marker or something. Big boat. What I got here? I'll take it from a distance and I can get more. It's more of the downtown area by the wharf. I gotta get off to the side though, or I get run over.
Yeah, you probably would.
It's just people walking on the boardwalk, on the dock, or on the landing, whatever you want to call it. Now there's a boat, like a Norwegian boat. There's a tourist. I just went by in front of it. There's one, like a Viking ship.
Yeah, there was one in here yesterday.
Got a sticky uppy on it, like Amanda says.
The other one was on this side yesterday. Had a head on it sometimes.
There's a fortress I was trying to get a picture of a while ago, and you couldn't get anywhere close to it to get a picture. All I could get a picture of that crazy wall around it. So there's a fortress. So I get a
right next to the cruise ship.
And I took a harbor from the fortress wall a while ago, if you remember. And there's a cruise ship sitting there. And there's another one in back. This is just a bunch of people walking along the boardwalk and the street. No, they're not all tourists. It's a busy place. I might as well take
look at this big dog. Take a picture of this big dog.
There's a big dog walking. Fella playing a guitar over there. City Hall here now. And that's got the clock on it. And there's a horse or a statue. That's the back of it. Now we're going to go around to the front of it. They said the front of it's much prettier. These are begonias now, she thinks, in the front of the City Hall. We're still on our way to get a picture of the front. Haven't gotten it yet, but we're on our way. There's another thing on the wall. And there's some more flowers.
In that fountain, I forgot what she said that symbolized.
I don't know. Here's the City Hall from the front now. There's another clock. And up there is another nude. They got more nudes than enough. That's all they got. No, they got clothed people in Norway. Over here are some murals. They ain't got nothing on. There's I don't know what it is. It's going up that way. Right from the front. Oslo. That was that clock ringing. I got it anyhow. Bells are still going. I don't know where those bells are. They're in a tower somewhere around here. I guess that's the end now. This is some little fall they got coming down from that statue in front of the hall, City Hall. This is Arundel or something like that. In Holland,
Arundel.
Arundel is what it is. Norway. We're headed down to the ferry, or the mini cruise, and it's just a pretty waterway. We stopped here and had a sandwich, soda.
Church?
This one just tied up here. Yeah, there's a church there.
Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon, about 2:30 Sunday afternoon. People just walking around. That's what they do on Sundays. Saturday nights and Sundays, they just walk around. They just enjoy their town. Oh, this battery's getting weaker. That's all right.
Looks like there's lights on that little platform thing over there. They must have music on there.
Yeah. That thing there, look like there are lights on. They must have some sort of, like Carol said, some sort of music thing. Just came down this street with our bus, which we ain't got no business down this street, but we were, because we just stopped just as an out-of-the-way place we came, because we had extra time. And we realized we were in the wrong spot, but we didn't know what to do, so we came on down it. That's that way. Look at Burger King or something to drink. And then looking the other way. We took the bus down the other way there, and we parked it. Walked back up here. It's just a pretty little town. Going out with his boat. And there's a sailboat there. He's in the harbor. It's very pretty. Pretty little town. They just tie up all along here. With their boats now, I can take it back down this way.
Some big hotel or something up on the hill.
Yeah. The light's blinking, battery's blinking. Eventually it's going to quit. When it quits, I'll let it quit. It's getting ready to quit. So I'll just take it till it quits. Little boat in, guy all by himself. There goes another one. Ooh, look at this dandy. Everybody's all by themselves all the time. It's just a pretty little town. Boats lined up along here. They just tied off at the dock, the wharf. They tie them off, and they go on. They go and get a sandwich or something, bring it back to their boat, eat it, and go on. Some more of them. And this guy's coming in. He's gonna tie off. Another one leaving. Looks like a girl went out with her 2 kids. Two little kids, her by herself. Church, a big church for a little town. We don't know what kind of church. It's pretty.
Got shacks under it. Looks like.
Trying to get Got the steeple. There, I got the steeple now. Gotta watch it when you lean back like that, you can fall over. But we're going on. I'm looking at it through a fence, so.
Yeah, I did. Right. Listen to us.
She says it is ours, and I'm looking at it through a fence, so. This is traffic in London. It's just bumper to bumper almost all the way down.
See bicycles going in and out, taxi cabs.
We're just coming into London. This is not downtown London. This is the view we have out of our room here at the Tower of Thistle now. Different than what we had before. There was Tower Bridge. There's a sun on the water, but I don't think it'll be that bad.
You probably have to wait a little bit. Look at over here. There's
Part of the Tower of London right there.
There's one being repaired, and there's a dome with gold on it.
Yeah, there's a dome. Let me find it. There's a dome with the gold on it. What else you see? There's the other part of the tower. Now the sun ain't hitting on that. Part of the complex we're in. We're in a fancy room now. 839. It's in the what kind of club, Carol?
God, I'm watching the forecast. This is a city club.
Bridge is up. It went up to leave a boat through. Right from our room.
Pretty boat.
Party
I wish
boat.
I'd have got it when boat was going through. But I didn't. I hurried and took it.
This is looking out of our window at Tower Bridge tonight. We're leaving tomorrow morning. And it's the lights on it at night. Looks like there's a lot more lights on it, but just that way. And then here, looking up the river. Those white lights look like they're twinkling, but they're not.
Just turn now.
We're home now. We got home last night about midnight. And we're at the end of the trip now, so I'll just leave it blank because I just want to get this on here. So, we're home. We had a nice trip.